Oh, shit. My voice was mute the whole time. You guys didn't hear anything I said then. Whoops. Well, just vibing. I'm not sure how to record or like keep a pattern on here. I got this keyboard for 20 bucks at a yard sale. It was this French woman, and she had really nice stuff. She sold me a Roomba for $5, but I couldn't figure out how to get it connected to my phone or to an app. And I got this keyboard for 20 bucks. The only thing is it doesn't have a cord to plug it into charge, so it's got to be with a battery change. So the battery's got to get changed at least once or twice a year, which I've already changed it once. Now, what I said when I was on mute is that I'm not a musician. I don't really define myself as a musician right now. I just like practicing and making little tones like this. You know, I would love to get some lessons. I mean, I could learn on YouTube, but I do best when I have guidance from another person in person. I like this tone a lot. It's pretty cool. I'm wondering if I should get my phone holder. I don't know where it is though. Hello to everyone. I don't say old. I don't say how old I am. I say how young I am, and I'm younger than Mother Earth. And Whitney Houston's on my shirt. Hi, Ruby. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Mackenzie. It's a funny emoji. Hey, Jesse, I guess. I don't know why you want me to say hey, Jesse. Colette Shemlachia. Can you say what that means? I don't think I'll ever do that again, is say something in a language that I don't know, because it could be telling me to say, like, kill your family. That's not. No. Should I get a feminine vibe? Just playing random things. I'm not even playing anything especially, but I really would like to learn. There's this song from the 80s, I think. And it's slipping my mind when it's named, but I've learned a little bit of it, but I just need to practice it. I can't take any requests because I'm not an experienced keyboard player, piano player, so I'm just playing whatever's coming to my fingers. I don't really play very many flats or sharps with natural keys. I do have a minor in music, and I'm trained in strings. I used to be a violinist for years, but I didn't connect with it, and it was always I always had a really difficult relationship with it. And it's my doing. Moving on. Kevin, I am not a trained pianist or keyboard player. I can't play that for you. Go search something on YouTube if you want to hear a classically played song. So I'm just vibing, man. Thank you. It's like everyone can do this. You don't have to be trained in anything. Just try stuff and just get involved and not be so hard on yourself, Just enjoy what you're doing. Just being able to move your fingers and being able to hear it. There's people that are deaf. There's people that don't have fingers. There's people that don't have arms. You gotta use what you got. I really like doing kind of long tones like this, where it just kind of elongates the tone. And I like playing natural notes. And if I do play something with sharps or flats, I only play sharps or flats. I only play natural notes together. And this one is a saw wave. Paso doble. There's another one that I love. It's just kind of long and there's a tone called honky tonk. Do you want to see what the honky tonk sounds like? There's one that's gunshots. Okay, honky tonk. Let's try this. There's like 150 different or 200 different tones. Let's play on the sharps and flats. Okay, let me find I think my favorite, my favorite tone is called Goblins. Eerie. Let me try to play these two. Same tones, same notes, but different keys. Same notes, different tones. Excuse me, same notes, different octaves. Same notes, different octaves. Hey Nova, please get off my channel. Thank you. This is about respecting, it's not like we have to be, humans are such haters. Like, you're only hurting yourself, when you don't appreciate what someone else is doing, which is, there's a lot of things that we can say that, but when someone's just simply trying to create and joy, it's like, You clearly don't like yourself, so please stay off my channel. If you're hating on me, that's fine. You can go to another channel and watch something that gives you joy. You don't have to stay here if this bothers you. I'm not your prison guard, okay? You are your own prison guard, so get off my channel. And yeah, I'm not a trained keyboard player. I'm a trained string player, but I gave up strings for my own personal reasons. I'm just exploring things, and it's really important to explore things as human beings. You don't have to be a concert pianist or like a master at everything you do. This is where you start. When you grow masteries, you start where you're at, and then you work towards whatever you just discover. And when it's through a passion of just fun and exploration, then things just grow and expand. Remember, you're getting blocked, reported, and blocked. Oh, wishing you well. My hair didn't give up anything. This is my natural hair, and I'm sorry you're jealous. Actually, I'm not sorry, but my hair is beautiful. You're getting blocked as well. So are you, Nova. Good luck in life. May you find your heart and your inner peace. Peace. Hey, Rose. I'm just playing on my keyboard. I'm not a trained keyboard or pianist. So this is just me vibing on here. I would love to take requests if I knew how to play that. But playing on the flats and sharps keys, which is like the black keys right here. These are sharps and flats, and these are natural notes. But that's, I mostly played in, this is like half treble clef, or bass clef and treble clef on one side. But I'm mostly trained in treble clef. I can read bass clef, but I would need to review those notes. And I learned how to play music by ear. I never learned, I did learn eventually in my 20s how to read music, but it's still something that I have to work at, or I get to work at, But some people can just read it with such fluency that it's just... Sometimes I like to tune my voice. I'm not a trained singer either, but I can match my tone slightly with the tones I hear. So this tone is called Goblins. I love elongated tones where I can just hold a note, and it plays like, and this one sounds kind of creepy. There's Kodo, and then let's see what Kodo is. Ooh, that kind of sounds like that Beyonce song. Holy shit. You know, what is that song called from her Lemonade album? What song is that? There's like one song that starts kind of slow and it's just like open tones. Ooh. Hey Rose, I too play by ear. I also read notes, play guitar, piano, and a little bit of clarinet. Nice, that's awesome. Is that the notes? That's the highest the key goes. But there is, it's actually pretty cool because I'm looking at the, excuse me. There's one that is a gunshot one. Shit's crazy. And then there's like a breathy sax. Let's see how that sounds. Breathy sax. Ooh. 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 I can't even go that low with my voice. If you're listening to this and if you can match the tone with your voice with what I'm playing, I'm trying to match the tone with my voice too. Is it Mill? Mill, yes, I used to be a strings player. I played the violin for a while. And I've had many injuries in my life that I've recovered from. But my body's different now, so. And plus there was a lot of self-hatred involved with the violin. So I gave it up only because there was just too much time and energy that was negative put into it, and I just wanted to free myself from that. wasn't the violins or music's fault. And it's funny because I can actually play more confidently the viola, even though I'm barely trained to play the viola, but it's very similar, it's just different octaves, a slightly bigger instrument, and playing in the bass, or notes are in the bass clef. So I have a viola, which is something that maybe I could play, and I learned to play the ukulele, which I could probably take more training, but my hands and my body is telling me to not really focus on strings. That's okay. So hey Grant, I'm kicking you off because this is just, dude, I'm just like, get a freaking life, seriously. Go love yourself. Go learn to love yourself, please. Rose, that's okay. That's life, man. I've learned a lot of lessons, and I've grown a lot of wisdom because of all the things that I've been through in my life. And I'm so grateful to be alive. Some days are easier than others, but we always got to keep our head up and remember the truth of life. And the truth of life is to live it with grace and joy. I'm probably not even playing this the best with my hand positioning. Life is about enjoying it and just working through the difficult things, We're all supposed to experience the difficult things, even though it sucks at times. It's really hard at times, but in reality, there's more good going on than bad or wrong. There's a lot of beauty in life. I play the key. Life is school for us. And our experiences is the studies that we do, and how much studying we do, how much work we put into it. Do you know Ram Dass? He was a pretty cool guy. Take a lot of his wisdom, but he's someone that I listen to sometimes. But biggest teachers of mine are Sadhguru and Louise Hay and Abraham Hicks and Jesus. I used to be Catholic, and I don't define myself as Catholic anymore, but still the teachings that I learned from Jesus have just, followed me throughout my life. Can anyone go that high with their voice? Jesus teaches more than love. That's an aspect for sure. That's not wrong at all. There was a way to, because it really depends on the speed in which I lift my fingers. but the tone fades away, or the tone goes away. So I'm like this, and I just go like that, it stops, the music stops. So I wonder how I could elongate the tone from staying as I lift it up. See? I know there's something on here that I can, oh, right here. I love the saxophone, man. Sax always stops me in my tracks. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thanks for recognizing that in me, because that is there for sure. I'm real McCoy in terms of integrity and truth. Very sensitive, though. I still take things personal, which is something I'm freaking working on, man. Lord, but humans. Yeah, Ram Dass is, I think that his work was big time in Buddhism and Hinduism, which I don't really define myself with any religion, but I would say if the closest way would be under Buddhism and Hinduism. Still ran by men too much. Thank you, Rose. This is for you, Rose. Or is it Roses? Is that your name? Roses. Ooh. I'm going off in the sharps and flats area. Unwarranted territory here when I'm in the natural keys. Man, I love this. What is this one? It was like a sax. Do you remember which one I said it was? It was like something sax or breathy sax. Bagpipe. You know, there's certain tones of music that can naturally induce hormones within us that reduce our stress. And there are actually 2 songs on YouTube. I don't remember their names right now, but I can include their names in the description after this live, which were recommended and I think studied about by Dr. Andrew Huberman, who is a neuroscientist that teaches at Harvard or something. He has a lot of, great insight, and the stuff he says is freaking accurate because, it's like I have a master's in science. I know a lot about the human body. I've been a nurse for almost a decade now. So the human body is, I don't know everything, but there's a lot that I do know. And everything he says, I can back it up because what he's, it's from science in Western perspective. But he also teaches a holistic approach to our human experience and about connecting with nature and connecting with tones. And there's a couple songs that I don't know if he did the studies or where he got this information, but I trust his word. But these two songs, so every time I listen to them, I go into like a calm trance. And this is what I feel like this tone does on the keyboard. And yes, singing does help. Even if you're not a trained singer, if you can match a tone and hum with it. I'm not a trained singer, but I can match tones of my voice. And that I attribute that to being trained in music by ear instead of by notes originally. So I can tune into a rhythm by ear a lot easier than reading notes. That's a little too high for me. Talia, I think that's how you say your name. I'll include the songs later after I end the live, their names. Hear my dog in the back. She's dreaming. She's having a dream. Why are you stressed right now? Thanks, Roses. Yeah, I'm Jess. Jessica's my first name. The other name I go by is Maria, and I love I love both names. I wish more people would call me Maria. So maybe I'll change my channel to Maria, Metaphysical Maria. I'm gonna try. I'm only playing with 2 fingers right now, so I'm playing with my index and my ring finger. I think I'm gonna try to go with 3 fingers. What do you think about that? Let me see if I. Can I get my 1 finger on this key? Well, Talia, I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly, but my heart goes out to you. I don't know your experience, I don't know what your living conditions are and what your life is like, but my heart is just filled for you, that you make it through whatever you're going through and experiencing, and that you can start focusing on. I'm not telling you to do anything. Don't listen to me. I wish everyone peace on this earth. That everyone learns to be kind and learns to and expresses their true self and just lives in passion and love. And we're supposed to really enjoy life as human beings. And we're in a time where it's not as easy with all of these responsibilities and just crazy demands. It's not, our human soul is not ready for this. So Sugar Rose, I haven't heard of them. I can look them up. We're supposed to, as humans, we're supposed to be joyful. Do you remember as a child, we were easily happy, and we didn't really focus on problems as children, but we're trained as adults to focus on problems and suffering. I'll check them out, Roses. Singer. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can look them up. I have mice in my house, and it's driving me nuts. But you know, I'm not gonna get like an exterminator. I'm not gonna use chemicals. I'm using natural things like spices and mouse traps. And I saw a mouse. It was like this dirty little mouse, and I saw where it went. And I put a mouse trap there, and I got the mouse, and it caught him on its shoulder. So poor little guy suffered a little bit before he passed. And I think I just got another one. Thank you, Talia. Please subscribe. My channel is all about holistic and metaphysical ways of healing and finding peace in our life as a human being. And my opinion and my beliefs can be a little bit radical, but I don't care. These are messages that I've been given by God, and it's like I haven't done this alone. I've been guided by other wise teachers, and I can't take requests. I'm not a trained pianist or recorder player. I'm just playing what's coming on. Thank you so much for being here, Roses and Talia. It's just my biggest wish to, spread more joy and peace, which causes healing. The more joyful we experience, the more laughter that we have, the more we heal. And that may sound counterintuitive from what we're taught. We're taught to worry and to stress, and that's just not the way to heal, Another thing I like to advocate for is neutrality, something that I'm working on. My biggest focus is always like joy and being joyful and finding joyful ways to process, the challenges that we get in life. But neutrality is something I definitely got to work on, because, whatever comes up must come down. I would love to keep playing. I've been doing this for about maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm loving it. I should do this more often. What do you think? You don't need Valium, David. You need a hard look on your soul. That's what you need to look at, is your soul. We don't need drugs. We have all of our drugs inside of us. I don't think that this I'm playing, whoops. I don't think that this keyboard has the record button, but it doesn't work for some reason. I just need guidance from someone who can do it. I could keep this on loop. There's no spider on my wall. I got decorations up. You know, in Australia, they have like huge spiders. Where I'm at, we don't have big ass spiders like that. Oops. Let me see if I can. Let me turn the tempo down. If I can. There we go. Oops, I missed that. Oh, there's a transpose option. Wait, let's see. Auto harmonize. I need to dust this thing. It's all dusty. My house gets dusty easy. I'm in a dusty place. Okay. What happened? Maybe it's time to... It's loud. Okay. Breathy Sack, so 129. Oh my god, it's my favorite. On top of Goblins, which is 102. Oh no, 101. Echoes is 102. What is it called again? Jesus. Where is it, Diamond? Breathy Sax, 129, 129, 129. And then there's one that's a bird. Let me turn this off. Put on the bird one. And bird is 123. There's helicopter. Let's see what the helicopter sounds like. That's kind of trippy. There's an applause one. It's like, okay. Thanks. This is for everyone being here. That was kind. And even the haters. I wish you guys peace in your heart and your mind. That you find yourself, that you find an identity, because that's why you hate on people. But most of all, everyone that was kind. Roses, Dalia, everyone. I'm going to end this live. I'm going to work on some art pieces right now. Not now, but after you finish this stream, put on, let me take a screenshot of that. Hasa, get an identity, please. You are lost in this life. Don't speak to me like that and get the F off my channel. Don't ever come back here again. You are not welcome here. People that are kind are welcome because that's what I deserve. Ooh. Thanks. Thank you everyone who is here and kind and loving. Till next time. And I will include in the description when this live finally uploads, which for some reason lives take forever to upload to my channel, but when it finally uploads, I will have, if you come back and look at this live today on November 1st, you'll see the songs that I was talking about. There's 2 songs that are scientifically proven that can, within the first 60 seconds, can help reduce our anxiety. And doing things like this, I am not a trained pianist. I am not a trained keyboard player. I'm mostly trained in strings, which I let go of playing strings for my own reasons. But there are things that we can do with nature and with sound that can reduce our anxiety and help us heal ourselves. So playing, I played a breathy sax tone and it was so calming and so nice. I'm gonna do more lives like this where, just creating little music stuff. And it's not even like a song that is, people know are popular. So I'm just moving my fingers over this that play a tone that feels good at that moment. So everyone, thank you so much for being here and enjoy life. Saying this with peace, love, and kindness, and for everyone to experience grace. I wish peace for the entire earth. I wish world peace. I wish for people to connect with nature and with their soul and with the higher power, and that we learn to connect in peace and with kindness and with laughter and with focus on fun and stuff like that and solutions. But till next time, bye.